Hello and welcome to episode 15 in our series where we're playing as the Austrian Empire and Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. We are currently at war with Italy. Things have been going pretty well. Most of the battles have been small though. We are currently invading northeast Italy, and once that is done, then we're probably going to try and take southern Italy. I have overcapacity shipyards here in the south, so I'm going to move these ships out, try and get some engagements going. And I think we're good to go. Shipbuilding capacity is full. I did not check to see. Let's see if we can improve some relations before we hit the end of turn. Looks like our finances are in good shape. We just started building increased capacity for our shipyard again. And rangefinders, improved rangefinders are coming up here soon. We did not lose any transports. That's always nice. Okay. He's going down here. I'm actually going to chase him. I would like to get rid of that battleship. I'm also going to try to engage some of their torpedo boats. I'm not sure at this point if we have any. Yes, we do have some ships that can be refit. We have 6,000 tons left, which should be fine, more than enough. 3,000 tons left. Okay, I don't think we have anything else to refit in port at this point. Okay. Let's see if we can't get ourselves a battle or two. I think I'm gonna take a chance here. Normally, early game, I don't like to do that, but we have quite an advantage on them right now. And we can take we probably can take all of Italy at this point, so. fact that they're fighting the Chinese currently as well really helps. So we have a lot of torpedo boats there. Okay, let's go find this guy. Southeast, so pretty much straight ahead. Send out one group. This is one of our refitted light cruisers. Is he going? Slightly to our right. We get the torpedoes off. No. Yep, ran right into it. That was a bad move on my part. We can send another group in. Get these guys out of here. Wow, he's barely hurt. I usually turn this off just because, at least for my destroyers, so there's nothing more frustrating than getting really close to torpedo range, and then they take a hit and they start to turn away because he's the leader. So, once you take the damage, you might as well finish your torpedo run. was fairly easy. We lost one torpedo boat in the mess, but that's a good trade. Oh, that's nice. Serbia. Okay. Okay. We've taken northeast Italy. Let's see. We have 63,000 tons here. Let's see what it would take to take some of the other. Southern Italy, 88. Can we muster 88? I guess I should have looked. That's, yeah, we have 229. So what do we have over here? 47. 46. I'm going to try and take care of both of these. What's that there? Okay, so let's take southern Italy. Oh, a lot of torpedo boats coming through here. What do we have here? Yeah, wow. Finances really jumped. We can back this off for now. Um, 14,000. Looks like we have a lot of battles this turn. I would sometimes, especially later in campaign, I'll tend to do some auto battles, but this early, I don't want to take a chance that the game decides to let their one torpedo boat sink like one of my battleships. Seems like it's gotten better as time has gone on, but the last patch that they did before they closed up shop seemed like the auto battles are certainly better than they were, but it can still be risky. Worst case scenario here, I'll use a torpedo boat. I shouldn't, but I mean that would be worst case. Okay, he has no torpedoes left. Easy enough. So slightly bigger heavy cruiser. Probably not one of the original 1890 cruisers at this point. Run into that, please. Where are we at? Did we not hit him with any torpedoes at this point? Okay. That was a little tougher than I thought it would be. I must have missed all my torpedo shots there at the beginning. Yeah. That's okay. It worked out. Need to take out his torpedo boat first, and then focus on the cruiser. Like I said, hopefully their torpedo boat and the cruiser get split up at least a little bit. Looks like he's out in front. There we go. Okay, this is not going well for me. There we go. That's more like it. We have a ton of guns on our ships. Really helps with fighting other torpedo boats. Is he running? Yep, he's gonna run now. Getting close. Yep, he's starting to land some shots there now. Nah, yeah. Okay. I think this is a slightly better version of their cruiser. If he was smart, he would turn around. He can probably kill all my torpedo boats if he engages. kidding me? Can you launch our torpedoes at least before he gets out of range? Guess not. We've lost this guy. Yeah, he's gone. Now the question is, can I get these guys out of here before he turns around and comes back and gets me? Those, I thought those two would be safe, but they all have engine damage. There we go. Okay. I think we ran into a slightly better heavy cruiser there. Seemed to have a little bit more accuracy again. These early game torpedo boats can only take one or two hits and they're basically toast. So. And they don't have smoke either in the early game. So you can't hide as well. It should not be. It should be fairly lopsided. Put it that way. Point. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's gonna get all kinds of hits here. Maybe not. Must have been hits from the torpedo boats. Either way. Here, hold on a second. Let's move these guys up. And then let's put these guys where these guys were to kind of block the lane in there. What do we have here? 3 light cruisers, 9 torpedo boats. Where was that heavy cruiser? Oh, he ran. Oh, wait a minute. Battleship. Hopefully these guys fight. But if they don't, they have to come through here, so it should work out okay for us. Oh, that must have been the cruiser. Okay. All right. Let's see. Spain. Let's get Spain. Rangefinders next month. There we go. New rangefinder for our long range ships, battleships, heavy cruisers. Pretty much at this point. Sure. Northwest. Okay. +6. Let's go in here and let's improve with the Japanese. We're still at 200% for our transports. And where did this? Okay, so this is what I was hoping. So the one thing I haven't looked at recently, their army logistics are at 2%, ours are 42. So we should have a good shot there. Light cruiser. How are their conquests going? 0, 26. Can I get through down there? Okay, says we can. So let's try that. Two out of 7, so we got quite a few turns. I think this is a good place to stop for this episode. And then hopefully at the beginning of next episode, we'll have a fairly decent sized fight between battleships down here. And we can get some more territory. We'll have if this works out and this works out, we have almost all of Italy at that point. So, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day.